Here we go with another video. This will be nightly sales at Cardboard Futures. This stuff was all Tuesday evening to Wednesday morning sales, so a lot of stuff sold. In between then, I ran a 5% off sale on most items, so it helped a little bit. But this is a neat Frank Gore. This is the sweet spot from 2005. The auto on the helmet, an interesting card for sure. I think it's kind of neat. So that one sold. These Rogers Topps cards, of course, after the 6 touchdown outburst. This is his flagship Topps. They're all near mint. I'd say they're about PSA 8, so centered pretty well too. So some Rogers Topps rookies. Can't go wrong with that one, along with the score. That's a nice one too. 94 Bowman foil Jeter. And then this was from a box break I did. It's one I filmed and I actually put it on the channel. But Davey Garcia, the Yankees' #1 prospect, got this in a pack. Refractor auto. Ran that one in auction. It went a lot higher than I thought. I had no idea what the market was for that card. These sell. I mean, they're really cheap, but I don't mind shipping them in a plain white envelope. But Bonds Donruss rookie. Moss Ultra. That's the Series 2 or the high #1 in the Vikings uniform. Love that card. And then Jeter Bowman in near mint plus shape. The 93 Bowman. Of course, that's a huge card in a 10 at this point. Okay, so here is a couple CBF items. So priced higher, kind of like PC items. This Soto, this is the chrome insert, PSA 9 out of 9.99 and PSA mint 9. Great looking card. Love the heritage. High number from last year. This is a casket card. The Ultimate Victory Brady, mint 9, and this one's out of 2000. So somebody's adding a beautiful card to their collection. And these two sold to the same buyer. So I'll post both prices to the left here. Topps Archives, and I got a lot of 9s on these. I think it's the top to bottom centering, but I don't really like that photo too much. I like that one better. So a couple mint 9s, of course, in the hobby. The 9s don't really get much respect on the modern. Here's the same card in a 10. So you'll kind of see the price difference from a 9 to a 10 on cards that are essentially the same. So a 10 on that one. A Gleiber. Chrome update. And this is just, I mean, these are essentially the majority that you send in are going to be 10s. If they're scratched, they probably get 9s if they're scratched, but a lot of them just come out clean, straight from the pack. So this is kind of a variance that you'll see in sale price. So one of these sold in auction and one sold in fixed price. So you guys can kind of see the difference, and that's just, auctions can be pretty random. Sometimes they can go higher than the market, but most of the time they go a tad lower than the market. But the Topps Chrome update Soto in a 10, so a couple of those. Okay, this is a card that I typically wouldn't sell because I like Frank Gore and I like this card, but it's one I sent in, and we often complain, or you see video after video on YouTube of people getting their PSA orders back and complaining about the 9s should have been 10s. But in this case, I'm saying this card should be a 9. If you look at the centering, it's not centered. I don't think it's centered good enough to be a 10. It just looks a tad bit off-centered here, so I just sold it. I mean, if anything, it should be like a 9.5 mint plus or a 9 mint. So buy the card, not the slab. Same deal with this Fitzgerald. If you guys watch the channel, you know I love Fitzgerald cards, but the centering looks like 65-35. That side's huge and that side's really small, so This one sold as well. Beautiful card. It looks more like a 9 to me than a 10. Ted Williams. This was really cheap, but it's a 70 tops as the manager and a 6. I like that card though. And then a couple more. Ahmed Rosario, who put together a nice season. This is his refractor prospect auto to 499, and great shine on that, PSA 9. So nice card for somebody. And then lastly, the Soto base update. And there are of course other items that sold lower valued or just not ones I wanted to include in the video, but I tried to pick ones that were cool to show, pricing and card wise. So that's it for this one. I'll get this video uploaded later.